One tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Here's Morant. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. And stolen by Brown. Smart against Morant. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Horford. Here's Brown. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Tatum finds Horford. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Free throw good. Brown. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Jackson. The double clutch. Smart grabs the miss.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Brown passes to Smart. Here's Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Jackson outside. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics have got 6 of 8 shots to go. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford with it. Outside, Brown. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Back to Smart. And he's going for the oop here. And Horford powers it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Jack's up with 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Brown. Horford finds Williams. Tatum against Brooks. The shot. And it's Tatum missing. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Bain. Now here's Jackson. Brooks left side. Back to Jackson. Pass to Bain. And here's Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Eight seconds left in the first.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shoot it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
From deep, Morant. He drops it from range. Morant's got 7.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on the second one. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Stolen by Jackson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. 5 to shoot from behind the arc. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Morant. Here's Bain. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Horford. Takes a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Jackson can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Up again. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Brooks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Tatum, good.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Outside Morant. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 41 seconds left in the second. It's tipped.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Williams on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
From deep, Morant counted from distance. Morant's got 10 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A dominating first.
The Grizzlies, 16.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Count that bucket.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Outside Tatum. With the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. The 3 from Bane. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams works on the boards. Excellent timing for that putback.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Horford. The 3 is up. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Puts up a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Brown finds Smart. Shoots. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Morant. The shot no good. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Out on his own on the break. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Smart. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Out left to the wing. Over Morant. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Brooks. Hangs in the air. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Smart passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Fires for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Tatum way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Three-pointer, Brooks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Spins. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Smart's got 7 points.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Back to Bain. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get the rebound. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. Kept alive.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And so it's Boston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart passes to Horford. And they get it back. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Tatum missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Looking to get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Bane.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Smart outside. Drive by Brown. Back to Smart. To the left wing. Horford for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. On defense, the Grizzlies. Tatum from long range. Here's Brown. Here's Smart. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he lobs it up top. Out to Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
The three is up. Morant, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant missing again.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Memphis shooting only 27% for today's game. And Adams, here we go. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, Adams showing a bit of quickness on the drive. Fantastic athleticism for a guy his size.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
Horford outside. Tries it from 19. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And Jackson, here we go. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Off the mark there with a 3.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horford. Boston again missing. Adams against Tatum. Bane, the pass to Morant. The 3 hits the 3-pointer.
Morant doesn't need the 3-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Greg Anthony. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Jackson a screen on Garland. Morant with the bucket.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Mitchell looking it over. The pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Mitchell against Bane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant passes to Adams.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Yes. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Morant dishes to Adams. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mobley outside. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant against Garland. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 6.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. That one no good. And Memphis the other way now. Bane passes to Adams. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others dropping.
Look at that!
Nice! Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
It's Morant with the drive.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Lets it go from 11. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:10 left to play in the first. Brooks dishes to Morant. Bane against Mitchell. Morant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell outside. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Garland with his screen on Brooks. LeVert finds Mobley. Brooks against LeVert. Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Mitchell outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Donovan Mitchell firing on. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Garland kicks to Mobley. To the middle, Morant with the steal. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Morant. He's got 15. Pass to Jackson. Bane against Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Morant passes to Bing. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let him hear it.
First free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adams with the screen on Garland. The 3 from Morant. And they'll get another chance. Memphis moving it around. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Garland the pass to Allen. And Adams sends it back. Payne against Mitchell. And he dunks it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside Garland. And the rejection by Morant. Jackson finds Payne. Jackson with it. To the inside. Here's Adams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Driving in. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Payne passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Back to Brooks. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne against Mitchell. Good on the shot. Payne's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Kicks it out to Rubio. Love the pass to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Love.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Morant dishes to Adams. Outside Jackson. Back to Adams. It's Morant in the corner. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Green comes in for Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 1. And Greg for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. For the lead, Okoro shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Aldama passes to Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got his first points of the game.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Wade. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Down low. Excellent D that time from Jones. Clark kicks to Jones. Green inside. Jones, the pass to Green. Rubio against Jones. Green dishes to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones, no luck.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Stephens, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Conchar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Rubio against Jones. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Green passes to Conchar. Back to Green. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Okoro passes to Stevens. Connects from three-point range. Stevens got his second basket of the night.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Wade with the defensive effort. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Okoro. Here's Love for the tie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark kicks to Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Wade, wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland. Here's Conchar. Here's Aldama. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trailing on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center. The Grizzlies shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%, and that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Outside Garland. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Right side Bane. On the wing Jackson. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bane. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And a wide open look for Bane. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bane's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Garland with it. Mitchell left side. Back to Garland. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Bane. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Morant. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Here's Morant. Garland with the block. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley to tie it up. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mobley's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
It's stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Mobley throws it down. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Brooks misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Garland against Morant. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Garland against Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Mitchell outside. Garland against Morant. Allen kicks to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mitchell outside. Money!
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal. Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And here's Garland for 3. Can't knock in the 3. Can't connect. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the...
everyone. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Adams inside, defended by Gobert. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Moran against Russell. Here's Jackson. Outside for Moran. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Morant. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. There's Jackson with the three. Towns with a rebound. Just over a minute and a half in. To the wing, right side. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Memphis on the 4-point game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. 3 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Shakes him. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Both shots good from the strike. Memphis trailing here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gobert against Adams. Over Gobert. That one's wide left for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Bane finds Adams. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bane into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Memphis the other way. And here's Brooks. Stolen by Russell. Out on his own on the break.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Outside Morant. Here's Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. He does not get the second one. Minnesota in the lead. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has got 6 points.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Brooks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Bane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Edwards. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The T-Wolves on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis. Prince on the attack. Brooks with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Jackson, pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves trail. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Jackson finds Bane. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the basket by Bane.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Another miss by Minnesota.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Memphis. They've scored 10 straight. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Jackson outside. And here's Morant outside. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Prince. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Prince has got 6.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Up top Brooks. Back to Morant. On the wing Bane. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Adams, shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Edwards. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Brooks. Back to Bane. Brooks with it. A shot from the mid-range. And here's Morant outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Shot is good by Edwards.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's blocked by Gobert. In transition, here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Bane. He has 6. Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
V.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Blocked. And they recover it. Here's Prince. And he jams it home with authority.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Moran against Russell. The three ball. Here's Adams. Can't get it to fall. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Towns passes to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. Knocked away. Pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Russell. Inside. Here's Gobert for the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Moran. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brooks. Jackson for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Moran. Will it go? Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Moran. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Pass to Prince. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Morant, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now Brooks. Bain finds Adams. Jackson with it. He can't get that one to fall. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Up top, Moran. Guarded by Russell. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Moran into the lane. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
A tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Russell against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Towns. For three. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Brooks from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Russell. Now Towns. From the elbow. They get it back. Tries again. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Morant. Into the lane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Russell. Towns passes to Russell. This one for three. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Brooks. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Russell. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Prince has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Pulls it from the corner. And too long on the shot. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Bain. Brooks with it. From the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 9 points now in the second half.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Jackson, pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant finds Jackson. Now here's Brooks. Towns with a rebound.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. Offensive board. The shot by Russell, no good. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Fires the three. Oh, nails the triple.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Gobert.
Yes! And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Adams a screen. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. Here's Adams. Pass to Bane. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jackson the screen. Brooks from outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Gobert with a screen on Moran. No good. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brogdon looking around. Offline with his three. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Brooks finds Adams. Here's the three. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Offensive rebound. Gallinari outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills the three-pointer.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Morant kicks to Adams. Back to Morant. There's the pass to Brooks. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Just 3 to shoot. Brooks dishes to Morant. Morant with another miss. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brogdon. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Brooks right side. From deep. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant for 3. Adams the pass to Morant. And the Grizzlies get it back. Bane kicks to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Passes it to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by Williams.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the lob to Adams. From deep three-point range. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. The putback, and there's Brooks putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now Williams, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Brown wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brown's got 8.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
On the wing, Brooks. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Jackson. We've got a 9-second. Difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne for three. The rebound by the Celtics. And Gallinari kicks to Tatum. 1 second left. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to Brown. And he drives in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston. And he can't hit the second. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Bain with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Bain, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Here's Hauser. From deep. Boston getting another chance here. Williams for three. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Smart on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range in his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
And here's Brown outside, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Looking to get it going.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Williams finds Horford. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Smart passes to Hauser. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Floats it up for Horford. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant with a wide-open look. Poked away. Tries again. They grab their own miss. Here's Brooks. Morant kicks to Jackson. And the Grizzlies get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Now, here's Morant for three. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant passes to Brooks. Lets it go with the three. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. Stolen by Brooks. Adams. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Hauser. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Jackson takes a three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Stolen by Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
The Celtics 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Smart misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Jackson. Shoots over Brown. Count it. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Brown against Brooks. Brown kicks to Smart. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Williams against Jackson. He feeds it to Adams. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Jackson passes to Adams. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Smart up top, guarded by Morant. Williams dishes to Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Smart trying to break free. Brown outside. Williams passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Smart. Feeds to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Out to Morant. Jackson passes to Bane. Launches a three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Smart. Traps in the tray.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Morant scanning the floor. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Snatched away. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brooks the pass to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points for John Morant.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
1:04 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Adams. The feed to Brooks. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Gallinari. It's over Morant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And the pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Releases. And Tatum pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one misses.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Tatum, that's for 2. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. That cuts the lead to single digits. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Morant missing. they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Williams with the block. Brown against Bain. Brown kicks to Gallinari. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Passes it to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown kicks to Tatum. Oh, the lob to Smart.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that move.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The kick out to Brown. From deep, Gallinari. And they get it back. Here's Williams. And here's Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart against Morant. Got a hand on it. Brown feeling out a bit. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. And now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Now the dish to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Morant dishes to Adams. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant passes to Adams.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Cans the 3.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Morant for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Smart against Morant. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin.
game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside Morant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Mitchell against Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Garland after the basket by Memphis. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Garland, no good. Mitchell against Morant. Second chance shot. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Mitchell against Morant. The drive by Mitchell. The shot won't fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. Adams, shot's good.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morant. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Allen a screen. He shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bane finds Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pulls it from 20. Bane, the pass to Morant. Another shot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland for 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs, he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Garland. Brooks against Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Who poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And the second quarter is on its way and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's LeVert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket is good.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Morant against Garland. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Mobley outside. LeVert outside. LeVert a screen on Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Brooks against LeVert. From 13. Outside Morant. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play. Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here comes the break. He goes up, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jarrett Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Brooks outside. Down low, Adams. Great D that time from Allen.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson, pass to Morant. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. They set a pick. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Memphis leading. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. And
And then Morant with the dunk. And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. His first shot coming late. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Now Adams. Outside Morant. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Mobley. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And here's Morant. He's got 13. 2 on the clock. Misses the layup.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play.
Allie, as always, thank you. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. Here's Stevens. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Now Jones. Here's Tillman. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Aldama. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Love with the ball. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Oh, that's good.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Pass to Aldama. Left side, Green. Here's Conchar. Here's Tillman. From down in the low post, it goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Love up top. Pass to Stevens. Here's Okoro. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Wade. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. Yep, that one's good. He's got 5.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Conchar. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Now here's Jones. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night. 1:11 left to play in the third. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Rubio passes to Love. Out to Rubio. Goes up again. Drained it for 2 points.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Conchar. 40 seconds left in the third quarter here. Count it. Conchar's got 4 points in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
I got yours.
Rubio against Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Love's got 5.
And guys, that's the kind of aggression you want to see from Kevin Love. He sees a chance to make a play off the bounce and goes right to it.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so it's the mid. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Outside Moran. Pass to Bain. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And here's Allen, uncovered. And it's good for 2.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Moran against Garland. Pulls it. Back to Moran. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. Here's Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bain.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to LeVert. Allen inside, pounded by Morant. And Allen gets it to go.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Brooks outside. Now here's Adams. The shot misses. Great D that time from Allen. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Mitchell. 4-3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. In transition, here they come. Three-pointer, Brooks. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland now, time running out. The 3 from Mitchell. A good look from Allen. Out to Garland from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. The offensive rebound. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the drought. The 3 from Bane. Adams. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The drive by Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Now here's Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just a...
Oh, say does that...
Boy, these two teams are on the rise, RJ. Some fantastic young talent on display on both sides.
Oh, the future is bright, and these guys are the future. But don't look over the present, because they are already so exciting to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun courtside.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Grizzlies. Russell against Morant. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Russell against Morant. Down low, Adams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Bain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Edwards, that's good.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves go the other way with it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jackson finds Brooks. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Jackson in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Morant to the paint. And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Adams. And there's the feed to Morant. Fakes it off the glass.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
So it's Minnesota now. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Adams. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant outside. Brooks the pass to Morant. And stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Jackson, and it's sent back by Russell. Here's Prince with 1 on the clock, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis? On the court for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Morant with some nice D. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Prince's shot is good.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant pushes to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Brooks, here we go. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it to Russell. Prince outside. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Morant passes to Adams.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage. Edwards against Bain.
Here's Russell, and the layup falls. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Prince misses. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Minnesota leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
There's the lob to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bain drives in. And it's good for 2. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
It's stolen by Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Morant finds Adams. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. For the lead, Jackson in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Bain off on the layup. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Prince against Brooks. Russell passes to Edwards. Going inside. Nice move. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Morant kicks to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards drives in and blocked by Bain. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Prince, the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Pass to Morant. Dishes to Adams. It's Jackson atop the key. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Edwards passes to Prince. And finished off by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bain with it, now guarded by Towns. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Here's Edwards. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Inside, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Russell looking around. Back to Edwards. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And it's Morant missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. 54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Prince outside. Over Brooks. Prince misses. Memphis trailing here. With a tie. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Morant. Brooks has got his first basket.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Russell against Morant. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Russell with the bucket.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Morant with a wide open look. They get it again, and Adams kicks to Morant for the lead. Not going to go that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Minnesota. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. That's a 2 from Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Kick out to Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Russell with it. With the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
The 3 from Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his third foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Edwards. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Towns. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Prince. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Prince. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
He's off on the second. Timberwolves leading by 7. Stolen by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. The pass to Prince. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks finds Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Prince dishes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. Blocked again.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Bain, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The kick out to Towns. It's the three-point bomb. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's stolen by Edwards. Back to Russell from outside the arc. Great D that time from Bain. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
There's Russell with the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Here's Russell. He kicks to Towns. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson finds Morant. No good on the three.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Russell passes to Towns. There's the three. And Desmond Bain pulls it down.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The drive by Russell. Outside, Towns. From downtown, and Bain pulls it down. Outside Jackson. For the three. No good that time. And so Minnesota takes the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.